So I think what happens a lot, especially in the emerging tech or startup world, is we have organizations that grow pretty quickly and have lean HR staffs. And the US is extremely complex, so obviously, and that's where most of their headcount initially starts. So getting that right is very important. But there also is a big concern around what do we do outside the US, because as these organizations grow in the US, they also tend to grow outside the US. And they start to add 1, 2, 3 people in these countries outside the US, and maybe it's not as big of an issue, but then they start to add 20, 30 outside the US. And so I think it becomes a lot to get your arms around and handle. So beyond being able to handle what you're doing in the US, which is already a very complex healthcare system, making sure that you are doing the right things outside the US, that you are benchmarked appropriately, and you're setting yourself up for future growth success outside the US tends to be a big topic of conversation for our clients. At Mercer, we have an international benefits team that works alongside our domestic US benefits team, and they are focused on understanding the requirements within all the countries outside the US. In addition, we have local resources within a large number of countries between Mercer and Marsh outside the US. So we have both the local team here to help be a coordination point and a support point for those clients here in the US. But then we also have the on-the-ground resources in country to be able to make sure that we know the nuances, the legislation, the laws within those countries. So together you've got a really consistent approach with the local support as well as in-country expertise.